What's good, guys? It is Wayne the Great outside with just enjoying some San Diego life, man. I just got off work not too long ago, and I wanted to try something new. I haven't made a YouTube video in about a month now, and it's kind of driving me crazy because, I'm about this paper. I'm about a lot of things, but I'm also about being a leader, and I'm also about helping the people that follow me. And so I wanted to start this video off with just saying that, man, if you're listening to this piece of content right here, especially, you're meant to be here right now. You're meant to be listening to this, and you're meant to be taking this information in. It might be a little bit loud right now, a little windy. I'm finna hop in my car. I'm gonna throw up a little clip of, where I'm at. But ultimately, I don't want my ego or my image or my lifestyle to convolute the words that I'm trying to get across to you and convolute my message. And because I feel like whenever you make content with your face in it and you're trying to show your life, a lot of things can become distractions. And you might not actually really understand or hear what I'm trying to tell you. So this is really just a sit down, hit the pen, go draw, go on a walk, lay down, just listen type shit. You can even be doing other work while you listen to this video. Because I often do that a lot when I'm listening to my audio books or, I'm watching shit that's supposed to help improve me, but I don't always got the time for that shit. So this is what that is for you. Now, there's a lot of things in this life. Goddamn, I just got distracted by something. And it really be like that sometimes. You don't get to be as human. So I can really come to y'all and tell y'all right now. I'm outside San Diego, downtown, near the convention center. I just got off work. And I'm out to teach y'all how to know if you're going to be successful in this life. And, wherever you're at in your life, maybe you're a teenager and you haven't really done too much just yet. Or maybe you're like 30 and you've already lived a lot of life, but you still have aspirations of a higher and better experience than what you're experiencing right now. You'll know if you'll be successful if when you read the title of this video, you already knew, oh, bro, I'm gonna be successful. So what does he have to say? How he know? What does he know? If you already feel a desire to be successful, you're going to be this successful. And now a lot of people might say they have a desire to be successful. They have a desire to make money, or they have a desire to be X, Y, and Z. But their day-to-day actions do not ever align with that, bro. They don't ever align with that. And there's a lot of different versions of success for everybody. Not everybody's versions of success is going to look like the next person. Because $10,000 might be a lot to you, might not be a lot to me, and it really ain't a lot to a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? And so success is the steady realization of worthwhile goals while enjoying the time spent in the process. That is what success is. So if you set goals this year and you haven't made any progress towards those goals and you've been lying to yourself every day, I would come to you and tell you that you're not being successful. You're not on your path to success. You're not, living out your truth and living out your story to get to your personal legend. For me, I've always had goals and aspirations of living a very grand and luxury lifestyle. And it's not anything to do with ego or the Instagram culture that we see or anything like that. Because I'm not a very flashy person, but I like to have nice things and I like to be in a nice environment and I like to experience a nice life. So I know that I have to go and work and put myself in positions where my life will be clean, where my life will be affluent and full and abundant of resources that I like, because there's a lot of spiritual dudes who will be broke, you know what I'm saying? That's cool if they're cool with it, because that's what success is to them. I personally like to drive a nice car. I like to go to cruise. I like to go on cruises. I like to travel. I like to see the world. I like to do a lot of things, and a lot of things cost a lot of money. I like to have shit, you know what I'm saying? I like to be a real man, and I like to be a leader, you know what I'm saying? There's no leaders that I'm personally trying to follow that don't have abundant resources and don't have, I'm trying to be one of the haves and not the have-nots. So, but I've always felt this way, even when I was a lot younger and I thought that I was going to be a junior Olympian, or I thought I was going to be an Olympian, thought I was going to be a football player, this, that, and the third. But God has always made sure that I've got to express what I wanted to be, as well as showed me that, there's higher levels than even I am perceiving, or there's higher experiences than the dreams that I even have set for myself at that point in time. I'm going to take y'all through that. So, like I said, I started off trying to be an athlete, and I've always been an athlete. I started running track when I was maybe 4 years old, and I started playing football flag when I was maybe 5, and I became very good at these two things. And being a black boy in a white suburban neighborhood, I was pretty damn good in comparison to a lot of people. I was a junior Olympian multiple times, went All-American for football, and I got second in my 8th grade 100 meter dash. I got second at districts, which is pretty damn cool. I got 9th in junior Olympics, which is a pretty goddamn big deal because the United States is a pretty big ass country, my boy. So I've always been doing shit on a very high level, but then I got injured, and I really wasn't able to continue my sports career. It just really was not making sense and wasn't working out, and it just didn't. God just closed that shit for me. Didn't even give me the choice type shit, But he gave me a camera, and he was showing me that, damn, I got a creative aspect to myself, and I have passion to create and make cool videos, make YouTube videos. And I did music video production for a good little bit. I thought I was going to be the next Cole Bennett type shit. And then I kept doing music videos, and I just kept getting so bummed out with these lame broke ass niggas, bro. To say the least. I just cannot work with broke people. Can't work with these rappers who be so sensitive and be just this, that, in their ego. I just can't do it personally. They're not paying enough. I'm worth a lot. I make a lot of goddamn money at the kind of job that I do right now. It just doesn't make sense to spend my time making videos for people who can't afford it and can't, give me a return on investment. It's hard to find talent, basically, is what I'm saying. But that's not what I'm trying to talk about either. Because, goddamn it, let's slow it down. Because life is not meant to be rushed, bro. A lot of the time, we rush through a lot of things that we're doing when there ain't nowhere else to get to except now in the moment. Because, bro, if you rush through your whole life, you're just rushing to die. Shit's ridiculously stupid. So I always try to slow down when people are rushing me. And I got a stressful ass job. So there's often a lot of time that people will see me doing things relaxed, and they'll assume I'm not trying to do it my fastest. I'm like, bro, I'm just, when you rush, that's when the mistakes come. So I'm transitioned from music video production to setting up concerts and setting up shows and doing conferences and, making a lot of money doing these conferences and stuff has taught me a lot about manhood and has put me in a position to where I can see the social media world from a little bit of a different position than the average person who works a 9 to 5. Because I make a lot of goddamn money at my job. It's very, it's a crazy blessing. It's very good and it's very amazing. And so with that information, I see a lot of people who do social media, and it's not to say that I don't want to start an online business at any point, but there's a lot of people who have an online business who are just taking money from people who are trying to be, try to get knowledge and try to get information and basically just scamming people. Like, I can make a course talking about how to make money with crypto or how to do this and that. And then, like, yeah, I'm going to make some money off of it, but some people might just end up losing more money than they even, like, there's a lot of people basically just making money off the fact that you're trying to make money, and they don't actually know how to trade. They don't actually know how to be a leader. They don't actually know how to give proper advice, but they're still giving advice. And that's honestly a lot of the reason why I'm making this video right here, and I'm just trying to speak to people, because I assume a lot of the time, like, nobody's listening or nobody's watching. My videos get thousands of views, man. Hundreds of views. I have 1,000 subscribers. Like, bro, people are listening. People are watching. And even when I post on Instagram, like, that shit'll get 1,000 views or something. It's just like, I don't even really ever fully realize that it's 1,000 people who see some of these things that I say. So I'm trying to open up a little bit, be a little bit more vulnerable with my community, and trying to let y'all in so that y'all can learn through what I have to share with y'all to get to your higher planes of existence. Because my story is your story. Your story is my story. We're all one. We're all connected. We're all going through a lot of the same things. It's just kind of crazy how we don't think that just because we think our shit is so big that no one else could be living it. Like, everyone is often living through a lot of the same shit that you're living through. Especially when you really listen to the, language of the world and the soul of the world. Like, a lot of people are scared about the same things. A lot of people don't know how to communicate in the same ways. A lot of people are not confident in the same ways. And as you grow in confidence and as you grow in consciousness, you will start to see these faults in other people, and you'll start to really wonder, like, dang, it's very interesting how you can be, like, nervous or stressed right now when there's nothing to be nervous or stressed about. Not at all. Everything is mental. If you construct your brain and you construct your thought patterns in a way where it's acceptable to be in a rush or acceptable to be rushed by others, then that's completely on you. And that's completely due to a lack of information and a lack of knowledge and a lack of understanding of how the world works. I never see rich people in a rush. Rich people have all the time in the world. So I identify as a rich person. I also have all the time in the world, and I will not see myself rushing. And if I do, I will take a couple deep breaths. Take a minute to realize I'm aware. I am a conscious divine being, and I'm capable of anything. Not only am I capable of anything, I understand that my purpose and my being is bigger than myself. I'm an infinite being experiencing a finite self, expressing itself through a finite self. I told this to my little brother one time. He was mad young, but he understood it. So I'll tell y'all, just to wake up whoever's listening who might just be dozing off to this. If the universe is everything and God is everything, the universe and God are pretty synonymous. I feel like that's not that hard to understand, but that's not the aha moment, right? If you are in the universe, right, you and me are living inside the universe, which is a part of the universe because it's everything. That means you are the universe. I am the universe. Everybody you see is the universe, a part of it. We're all a part of the universe experiencing itself. Pretty crazy shit, right? Well, when you know this, right, when you really understand it, bro, life starts getting magical, bro. Because when you see these movies and these characters got plot armor, bro, you really got that shit too. You got plot armor. Everything in this whole world is for you to learn a lesson to raise to a higher plane of being. Think about it. Your life is pretty much, if you've been at least trying to better yourself, life's always gotten better. You know what I'm saying? You learn. And it's usually just lessons that keep repeating in your life until you learn them. Then they dissolve, and then your life gets better. You resolve the karma type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm going to cut the video out right here. I'm really just trying something new with this type of format. I want to help as many people as I can, but sometimes I feel like I'm a real my ego is real flashy, bro. I'm a real smooth dude, and I'm a pretty loud dude. Because when I'm winning, bro. Like, you going to see me winning when I'm winning, so I try not to flex too hard. Make people feel bad and shit, but I can't keep playing it small for people. I got to speak my truth and do what I do. So it's been Wayne the Great, keeping it motherfucking real as fuck in the goddamn streets of San Diego. And yeah, get to some money today. I got to mine today. And I'm getting this video up. And I think I'm about to go make some more money and or post this video today, which is both good because I'm out here providing value. I'm going to get the reward because God is good, and he always taking care of a young nigga because, shit, when you do good, good come back. That's all you really got to focus on in this life. I'll see you in the next one, man. It's been real as fuck.